Hi, my loves. We're going to get into some 8-8 portal messages. All right. So go ahead and tap in with your intuition. Take a deep breath and tune in to the pile that you feel the most drawn to. Okay. So it could be pile number 1, which is the unicorn charm here. Pile number 2, we have the pink lips. And pile number 3, we have the swan. So go ahead, drop the charm or the number of the pile that you chose below in the comments, and check out the description box for the timestamps to dive right into your messages. So let's go ahead and tap in. All right, so for those of you that chose pile number 1, the unicorn charm here, we're gonna tap in and see what your 8-8 portal messages are. All right, so I'm using the Morgan Greer tarot deck for you. If you are interested in purchasing this yourself, I'll drop the link in the description to my Amazon storefront where you can get all of the decks that I use, at least the ones that you can get on Amazon. All right, so let's see what we have going on for pile number 1, the unicorns. Okay, just even tapping into the symbolism of the unicorn. You are different. You are unique. It's making me think of Beyonce's Alien Superstar. So you might really like that song. Some of you could have like pink or magenta hair or like different color hair, whatever color it could be. All right. I heard somebody wears like a bindi. Is that what it's called? The Indian little jewelry in the middle of the forehead, or the middle of the brows. So somebody could wear some jewelry like that. You might have like unicorn symbolism. I just heard a stuffed animal that some of you have. I also heard a t-shirt for some of you as well. But yeah, it's something about you that stands out. You're like basically a mythical ass creature. All right, so that's what's happening for you with this 8-8 portal. You are becoming the unicorn. All right, pile number 1. So that's really exciting. You know, you're going to be entering into an era where you're proud to be different. You're proud to be a little weird, okay? Some of you could be quite eccentric when it comes to your personality, when it comes to, I get your appearance as well, like the way that you dress could be going through some changes. We have this 5 of Wands. Let me make sure my deck is upside down, so this will be this way. All right, so we have this 5 of Wands. You could be dealing with some sort of resistance, opposition, competition, when the 5 of Wands is at play. And I mean, when you're showing up as the fucking unicorn, of course you're gonna have people feeling some type of way about it because they know you're different. All right, they know that there's something special about you. And unfortunately, you know, not everyone gets inspired by your energy, your essence. You know, sometimes they just feel intimidated, they feel threatened, they feel jealous, they feel envious. All right, so these could be things that you're kind of navigating here at this time. These could also be conflicts that are taking place within personal relationships of yours. You know, it's Mercury retrograde, so miscommunications are likely during this type of transit. We have the 3 of Pentacles. You'd rather work alone is something that I'm getting, okay? So maybe you've been trying to work in like a collaborative teamwork dynamic, and it's so interesting. This is maybe one of the only decks, or one of the few tarot decks that I have where the person in the 3 of Pentacles, they're by themselves. Usually it's a card that has like 3 people in it. All right, so the fact that there's only one person here could suggest that some of you do work like better alone. So if you've been in an environment that has been maybe a little chaotic for you, This 8-8 portal could be taking you into a new environment where you'll be able to like work by yourself a little more independently. I don't know if some of you, this could be like a work from home opportunity, like a business that you are working from, you know, at home or doing it solo. I mean, you don't necessarily have to be at home. You could be in your own office space or something, but there is an element of you going at things solo. I heard building in silence, so there could be some things you've been working on, you know, behind the scenes in silence, right? What has pile number 1 been working on? Let's see. Let's get some insight into what pile number 1 is working on. The Hermit here, as you're in your hermit mode, you're to yourself, you're kind of isolated. You separated yourself from the drama, the chaos, the fuckery, basically, okay? And you've just kind of been working on some things by yourself. Some of you have been just working on like maybe healing yourselves. You've been doing some self-reflecting, being a little more introspective. For others of you, this could be about figuring out what direction you're meant to be headed in. Asha, this has a lot to do with your destiny, with this star here, this lantern that is guiding his way. So some of you could have, you know, pulled yourself back from environments and distractions so you could get clear. You can, you know, just be within your own space, your own energy. You can get connected to spirit, right? And get I heard the downloads, the cheat codes, the instructions that you need to, you know, walk this next phase of your journey here. There could be something significant about Virgo energy in your chart. Virgo season coming up. Virgo transit. Right now, the South Node is in Virgo. The North Node is in Pisces. So look to the part of your chart that you have Virgo and Pisces. The South Node is where we're wrapping up lessons, okay? For some of you, you're wrapping up lessons around, I heard incompatibilities with the 5 of Wands. So, you know, it might not even be anything personal. It could just more so be like this really wasn't a good match with whoever this is you were trying to connect with, okay? So you could be, I heard people pleasing. So maybe some of you try to play nice, even in situations where you're like, really not even feeling this like that. So that could be a lesson that you've learned. This could be what you're freeing yourself from here with this 8 of Swords. Through this 8-8 portal here, you are going to liberate yourself from these expectations, self-imposed expectations, or maybe these are things you've picked up on just growing up, just throughout life experiences and whatnot. The 8 of Swords represents someone who's very much a victim, okay? It's just like life is happening to them. They're not really in the driver's seat at all. This is someone that doesn't have control. But this could be what's changing for you. You're about to come into an energy where you have more control. Going back to the North Star and the Hermit, have more control over your destiny, okay? So we're moving more towards maybe some of these Piscean traits. So for some of you, there might need to be a little more intuition and emotion that you're connecting to. Some of you could be very analytical, cerebral. I'm even getting air sign placements, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you're needing to like feel into something a little more, okay? We have this 10 of Swords, all right? So this goes back to that 5 of Wands, and you know, people that don't want to see you do well, especially if you've distanced yourself from a group of people, they're definitely salty about it. They're talking about you behind your back. You know, if this was like a business partnership you decided to walk away from, I heard a community of some sort you walked away from, like a social group, a club, organization, whatever, a job for some of you, you walked away from it, and people are definitely like talking behind your back. We have the Three of Cups here, gossiping. Yeah, lots of gossip about you. Or there's going to be a lot of gossip because you're stepping into this King of Rods energy where you're on top of your game, especially for those of you that are entrepreneurs or creatives. Things are about to get really good for you in those areas of life. You're going to come into a space of more power, more, I don't know why I'm hearing flex, flex, flex. So it's something about you maybe flexing, and I don't even think you're doing so intentionally, but it's just like the success speaks for itself. Your success speaks for itself. You could have fire placements in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be someone that you're going to be connecting with here as you walk through this Lion's Gate portal. I heard enigmatic, all right? I feel like that's the King of Rods and also that unicorn vibe there too. So definitely lean into your authenticity. What makes you you? That is where your power comes from. I heard some of you you might need to like call back your power from this Five of Wands, from this Eight of Swords, from this Ten of Swords. This Three of Cups could be a past thing, but yeah. I was gonna say something new, but no, I don't even see that. Like this is the past, even the way I just laid the card here, and all of this is like positioned behind the King of Rods. You literally see it. Even this Eight of Swords, this scary ass, like scaredy cat ass energy, okay, is behind you. That betrayal, that evil eye that people are sending your way, all that bullshit is behind you. I heard, get behind me, Satan. That Three of Cups, that chitter chatter, everybody got something to motherfucking say, everybody got opinion, they think it's funny when you know you was down and out, maybe when you was going through a dark night of the soul, you was going through a hard time, you were in a bind. It could have been people talking about you, kikiing over it, going out having drinks and shit and talking shit about you. Like, you just a hot topic of discussion. Like, get some motherfucking business about yourself. And that's what you did. You got some business about yourself. That's what the King of Rods always does. He handles his business. Or she, however you identify. You're focused on this Hermit. You following your North Star. And this Three of Wands here. Or excuse me, this Three of Pentacles. You working solo, doing your thing when it comes to your finances, your career, your business, your security, your legacy. Brick by brick is what I'm getting with this Three of Pentacles. Some of you could be Snowfall fans. You're walking also, it's so interesting how this is laid out and just how I'm reading it. You are headed towards Five of Wands. But the King of Rods, he always trumps this bullshit. That ain't shit to the King of Rods, okay? So I think, like I said, it's just there could be people that are trying to, what's the word? Oh, shit. Like antagonize you. So be mindful of that. You want to, with the Five of Wands, choose your battles wisely, right? Everybody's not really even worth the attention. Okay? Not worth the energy. So just kind of keep that in mind as well. Let's see what else we have going on. I'm going to pull next from the African goddess cards, Noonday Truth. Okay? You could be coming into the truth about your direction that you're going in, about things that you're needing to leave behind as well. Definitely seeing that for you. For some of you, as you walk through this Lion's Gate portal, you could be stepping deeper, like into your own truth, your personal truth, your values, your wishes, your hopes, your desires, your wants, your needs, all of these things. They are what they're just different parts of your truth ultimately. So these could be things that you're getting more clear on. Like I was saying with that Five of Wands, the incompatibilities, the friction, the opposition, the resistance that you were experiencing, especially in relationships, whether this was romantic, platonic, business, familial, whatever. It's nothing personal. It's just like vibrational. Y'all vibrate different. Y'all on a different wavelength. And it's not about whose wavelength is better necessarily. It's just like you guys are on a different wavelength. It's almost like speaking two different languages, okay? So, you know, that could be how you felt around certain people. Like, what am I speaking Mandarin to these motherfuckers? Like, they don't understand what I'm saying. Like, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Like, for real, bitch. Like, do I need subtitles? Like, what do you need? Okay. But yeah, like, you ain't got to worry about that as you step into this 8-8 Lionsgate portal here. You're leaving that behind. You're leaving behind the need to like make things work. I heard fit a square into like a round hole or something like that. You're not doing that anymore. Okay, this is the truth that you are coming into. Let's get another card from the Soul's Journey lesson cards. You could look really good in orange, like that little like reddish orange. We have service. I feel good when I can help others. So that could be a part of your mission as the King of Rods, okay? Is to, the King of Rods, he like uplifts the spirits of other people. He's like a joy to be around, okay? So you could be someone that's meant to inspire. You're meant to motivate. You're meant to, I heard light the fire underneath people's asses, but I also heard like you're meant to light the fire in people's spirits, okay? That gets them moving as well. I heard each one teach one as well. So it is through your service. I just saw 1616 on the timer there, so that could be an angel number. But it is through your service that others are inspired to engage in acts of service as well, okay? So I don't know, it's something about you making like giving back kind of a cool thing, all right? And others kind of wanting to follow in your footsteps. That's cool. Some of you could like be into charity, nonprofit work, philanthropy. You could be a service provider. Like if you have a business, you offer like services to people. It might not necessarily be a product per se. So service-based business that you have where you work by yourself. There could be a lot of competition, maybe in your industry. But, you know, what's for you is for you. You're going to, once again, vibrationally align with the right people, the right opportunities. Trust and believe. Ashe, come through the great fucking gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hit, soul tribe. I just said that shit. Come on. Like, you are going to vibrationally align with the right people through this 8-8 portal here. It's that serious. All these motherfuckers, these fake ass bitches, okay, because these motherfuckers is fake. Point blank period. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers will go out to brunch. They supposed to be having a good time, enjoying life, living it up, and they want to talk about you and how you down bad. Like people that just probably be preying on your downfall, triggered by your success, your growth, and they're just some fucking losers. Let's call a spade a spade. Yeah, I'm getting real loser type of energy, but you with the winning team, ho. Okay, that great gathering. You finna gather all right, like some Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in this bitch, okay? It's like y'all motherfuckers, whoever you connecting with, y'all got superpowers. Y'all all on the unicorn wavelength. You're on the unicorn frequency with these motherfuckers, okay? It's something about all of y'all having like very active, like third eye, crown chakras. Really that third eye. Like all of y'all are psychic as fuck or some shit. So this could be a spiritual community that some of you are connecting with. All right, let's see what else we got coming through. Financial health. We love to see that. Get that motherfucking money. 3 of Pentacles. You know, do your own thing. You're definitely being advised to do your own thing. If you're wondering why, like, collaborations, partnerships never really fare well for you, it's because you're not meant to work. Like, I'm not going to say that you'll never work well with other people. It definitely has to be people that are aligned with you, people that are truly a part of your soul tribe. These people are not a part of your soul tribe. These could have even been friends that you just went to hang out with, like, and had fun and kiki, but y'all don't really have like depth to the connection. So this could even just be superficial ass connections that you're leaving behind. And in doing so, it's going to invite in more authentic connections, okay? And these are the people that you're actually going to break bread with. Let's see what else we have. Let's get an affirmation. We're going to wrap your reading up here. I do hope you enjoy this. If any of this has resonated thus far, go ahead, give me a give me a thumbs up. Show my channel some love. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let's see what else we got going on for you. Pile number 1, my unicorn gang. Okay, go ahead, drop that in the comments, unicorn gang, because that's what y'all are. All right, we have true manifesting is about receiving what is of the highest good for all. I love that, for all involved. And the highest good for all these motherfuckers, it was for y'all to disperse, was for y'all to go your separate ways. Because maybe, you know, this type of relationship dynamic was holding all of y'all back, okay? You know, sometimes we just get caught up in some of those lower vibrational types of relationship dynamics, even the best of us. You know, sometimes it can be very enticing to, you know, have somebody to gossip about, somebody to kind of use as a scapegoat or whatever, when we don't really want to take full accountability for our own fucking lives and shit that we're not doing and all that stuff. But I think you're in a space with this King of Rods where you're like, nah, like I want to be empowered. I want to take control of my life here. And you're doing the damn thing. And I think in you doing so, you stepping away from this dynamic, I do feel like you're actually going to inspire the people that you've left behind. They might like initially feel some type of way in the beginning, but I do feel like eventually they'll be like, you know what? You know, the unicorn gang, they was right. You know, we was engaging in some low vibrational ass shit. And, you know, they wasn't really trying to fuck with us no more. But yeah, we also maybe recognize it was a waste of our time too. And there's better things we could be doing. So I love that. I get that you're acting from a space of integrity, okay? And it looks really good on you. All right, friends. So with that being said, I am going to wrap up this reading here. If this resonated at all, please like, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, get your evil eye bracelet if you haven't already. Because, yeah, look, some of y'all are going to be dealing with some of that evil eye, that 10 of swords, that 5 of wands here, you know, even that 3 of cups, that gossip. So check out the link in the description. This is an enchanted evil eye bracelet for protection against all the hateration and holleration. All right, baby. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. I do hope you all enjoyed this message. I'm sending you so much love. Take care. Bye. Hey, pile number 2. I am using the holographic mahogany tarot deck for you all. You chose the pink lips charm. Okay, so I'm definitely hearing mwah. Okay, so somebody could be giving you a kiss. You could be giving somebody a kiss. So there could be a relationship element to this reading potentially. For some of you, this could just be like you're beautifying yourself. Maybe you got a new shade of lipstick, okay? This like bright kind of magenta looking color here. But Yes, I get somebody could be very attracted to your lips. And it's funny when I was opening up with the introduction and when I said the pink lips, look, sorry, my mind went to the gutter. And yeah, I thought about those pink lips for some of you. So yeah, this might be a little bit of a freaky deaky message. We gonna see though. We gonna see what comes out for you, pile number 2. So these are gonna be the messages for the 8/8 Lionsgate portal. Those of you that chose pile number 2, the pink lips charm. Let's see what we have going on for y'all. 3 of Cups, okay? We could have celebration, collaboration, abundance, fruition here with this 3 of Cups. So this is really exciting. So far, so good. We'll see what else is coming out here. Now, there could also be something you're going to be celebrating in 3 months. What's 3 months from now? Is that in November? So, yeah. Because the pumpkins here are making me think about the fall. So, there could be something significant about the fall here. Right. But also, some of you are going to be coming into... That's crazy. We're getting repeat cards. I've used different tarot decks for each of the piles, and we're getting repeat cards. I had both of these in pile number 1. So some of you might want to check out the messages there too, because I can see there's already some overlap. Okay. So similar message that I'm getting. Some of y'all, hateration, holleration. It's no coincidence. I had to remind myself, promote the jewelry. I have enchanted a bunch of evil eye bracelets to protect us from this evil eye, this hateration, holleration that's associated with the 10 of Swords, okay? Because some of y'all, your aura is murky, it's dirty, it's gunky. You need to take a spiritual bath. You need to get into your spiritual protection a lot more, because you definitely got people that are sending shit your way. Who the fuck is this? We're gonna see who the fuck this is, because I'm kind of tight that this energy is following me into both readings. I basically already read about this and I don't want to read about the same thing. Let's see, what is this about? Okay, so there could be people sending negative vibes your way, trying to stall your plans, slow things down, especially if you have like a business. If you notice that things have slowed down, it's because of these people playing in your energy. These could be old friends, 3 of Cups. That's the same message that came up for pile number 1. So if you've distanced yourself from some people, cut some people off, oh baby, they definitely talking about your ass, okay? They might even be celebrating together. I heard your ops might be linking up, all right? Celebrating together. They linking up just off the strength that they all don't like you. Do you know how much of a loser you have to be? Like, y'all are basically a fucking fan club. Like, let's call it what it is. All right, they ain't your haters, baby. That's your fan club. These are people that you turned your back on. Death to those connections. Goodbye. You might have recognized, like, hey, there's no growth here. There's nothing here. There's no transformation. There's no change. Nothing's evolving. What the fuck are we doing here? All right. So that could have been what some of you recognized. And you're like, oh, I'm turning my back to this bullshit. All right. 10 of Wands. You were carrying the burden of the connection. Maybe all by yourself. You got both these 10s. 10 could be an angel number for you. You got both of the struggle 10s. So this is what you're leaving behind, though, as you're walking through this 8/8 Lionsgate portal. You're leaving behind one-sided. And this gives me more like friendships, but this could be dating as well and romance for some of you, because we got the lips. Okay. Ooh, the lips are also giving me gossip for sure. So it could be somebody that wears pink lipstick that gossips about you. They could literally be a shade like this that they wear. They be yapping at the motherfucking mouth. Crusty lip bitch. Oops. But yeah, you're leaving behind one-sided relationships. You're leaving behind fake ass motherfuckers that really don't want to see you succeed. They really behind your back, preying on your downfall, slandering you, gossiping about you, making you look bad. Eight of Swords, we got this in the other reading too. That is fucking wild. Like, these people could have really wanted to like slow up your progress and also make you feel small. It's something about them wanting you to feel small. It's obvious because you make them feel small. So they want to project that feeling back onto you. And why do you make them feel small? It's not because you're swinging your weight around with them. It's just you showing up as you. And it's intimidating. It's threatening. You know, it makes people look in the mirror and recognize they're a fucking loser, basically. I'm being an asshole. Sorry. Do better. Do better, like pile number 2. Some of y'all could be super cunty, spicy. Maybe this is a new attitude you have too. Maybe you used to be real nice and friendly. 3 of Cups, golden retriever ass shit. Now you're a little more guarded. 2 of Swords. You don't be trusting motherfuckers like that. They gotta work for it. As they should. Hey, when you know who you are, when you know your value, I heard you're not going to entertain pigs, swine, like that type of shit. Like, you know, not casting your pearls before swine type shit. Being overly friendly, too nice with everybody. But you're leaving that behind. Leaving behind the bullshit, the environments, the relationships that ultimately they want you to play small. They want death. Like, there could have literally been people around you that were wishing death on you. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's crazy. Like that, or wishing that you would get sick or some shit. Wishing failure, like, you know, death to things in your life, like hoping your relationship fails, hoping your business fails, your car, whatever. Like, it's like that. I'm like, who? Because I got too many cards. For some of y'all, it could be a Scorpio involved. Who is sending all of this raggedy ass energy to pile number 2, Spirit? Who is sending them this hateration, holleration? What the hell? 10 of Pentacles, for some of you, is family. Or people you work with, someone you live with. Dang, that sucks. Sorry. Ouch. Like, it felt like painful delivering that. It'd be your own family sometimes that be preying on your downfall. Yeah, like if you... Ooh, yeah, some of y'all gonna have to distance yourself from your family. That's when things are gonna start prospering for you. Some of you, this could be a work environment or some shit. But this is also what you're stepping into. This 10 of Pentacles. I feel like when you block out, create distance, for some of you, you really need to like work more protection magic. She's in a position of protection here. Excuse me. This could also be you in denial, not wanting to see things about people. You know, when people show you who they are, believe them. Like the motherfucking quote said, right? And people probably been showing their asses, been doing little shady shit, little funny ass side comments, little backhanded compliments and shit like that. you know, and you should have cut them motherfuckers off then. But you was like, oh yeah, I'm just fucking golden retriever, oh friendly motherfucker over here. And you wait until like, you know, a year later they do some other foul shit. And it's like, well, if only you would have cut them off a year prior to that, when you didn't have the fucking blindfold on. Or when you did have the blindfold on, but now the blindfold, it's time for it to come off. Here she's got a blindfold, here there's a blindfold, here they're not even looking, they're not seeing. So it's something about you and your vision as well, like you not paying attention. You need to pay more attention to your surroundings. You need to pay more attention to people. And I don't want to make you feel paranoid or anything like that, but you do need to be more observant, if anything. You know, like, hey, sure, I ain't saying you gotta walk around all guarded and shit like that. But you wanna stay woke, baby. Because people be telling on themselves, like, all the time. It's really easy. You know, they'll show their true colors. They'll show you what they're really in the relationship for, what they really get out of it. These could have been people you were hanging out with, like, you know, on a social element. These aren't always the deepest connections with the Three of Cups. These could be people you just, oh, we go out for drinks, brunch, da-da-da, you know. These people were not good for you. But hey, you got a good 10. So you got 10, 10, 10. I love to see that, okay? So some of y'all, this is what you're stepping into. You could be getting a new job. This could be a business partnership. For some of you, this is marriage, like a really serious commitment. And it's because you're leaving behind the fuckery, the bullshit, okay? And stepping into this abundance here in the 10 of Pentacles. I heard fulfillment here. I heard you're building a life with someone. So that could be where some of that pink lips was coming in. I looked underneath the tarot deck. We have the Hierophant. So some of you, your spouse, you could be connecting with your spouse here through this 8-8 portal. And there's going to be so much abundance. You won't have to do everything by yourself. Let's see what else is coming out. Let's move on to the African Goddess Guidance deck. Let's see. Put this on top of here. Oh, yes, I love this. Aisan, miracles, and Atete, worthiness. Beautiful. So you got two goddesses coming through. Miracles are coming, especially for your money and a relationship. Many of y'all are definitely finna meet your spouse, okay? And then we have Atete, worthiness. You're worth it. People, once again, try to make you feel small. They might have tried to make you feel like you wasn't worth their time or worth like deepening a relationship with them. Maybe these are people that you wanted to have like a deeper connection with, but they kind of wanted to keep things more on that surface, superficial level. And, you know, when that just wasn't working for you and you were realizing you're putting in more energy than them, you're just like, fuck it, I'm not going to deal with this. So you're going to go get your cup filled elsewhere. Somebody could be Haitian. Somebody could be Ethiopian. This 10 of Pentacles, whoever you're connecting with, they see that you're worth it. That's why they want to be in a 10 of Pentacles with you. It's going to be easy with this person, these people. This is like your family here, like people that you're really going to build with. You know, yes, this could be your spouse. This could also be like a business partner, a friend that you're going into business with. Oh, I was saying earlier, this could be your family too that was kind of talking cash shit about your ass. This could be your chosen family. Ten of Pentacles that you're going to be creating here. Or like, you know, literally your own family that you're going to be having with real, genuine love and support. Let's see. We have happiness. Yes, you deserve it. And the dolphins here always make me think of community. I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. It's crazy how 2 cards keep coming out. So this is definitely a strong relationship vibe for y'all. We have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So this is that survivor's remorse, survivor's guilt. You know, when you walk away from shit that's just like not for you anymore. And sometimes you can feel a little bad for leaving people behind. This is telling you, like, don't feel bad for dropping people. Don't feel bad for blocking people. Don't feel bad for cutting people off. Don't feel bad for icing people out. Like, don't feel bad for protecting yourself from people that don't really mean you any good. Like, you ain't got to feel bad about none of that shit. But you're definitely going to be connecting with people that lift your spirits. Like, that dolphin energy is so playful. All right. So this is the type of vibe that you're going to be coming into. These old people, they're going to be, they're going to be sad that they didn't actually invest more time and energy into you. As I get, they're going to see how, like, abundant you are, even in friendships or other relationships that you're going to be stepping into, and they're going to wish they would have invested more, is something that I'm getting. We have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Love this. All right. So some of you could be very old souls. Like, you've been here plenty of lifetimes, right? You know, what you're going through right now is just another ascension here. And in that ascension, it's totally normal to have to leave some things behind, have to leave some people behind. I just heard some childish ways behind, all right? You know, that 3 of Cups can be partying too much, right? Partying and bullshitting a little too much. You know, somebody might be tired of dating and they want to settle down. Two again? That's crazy. It didn't happen with that, but it's happened for most of the decks. We have lighten your load. Okay, somebody's coming in to help you. That's that 10 of rods. You've been carrying all this shit by yourself. Then we have psychic abilities. Okay, so you could definitely be like a bit of a high priestess. Your third eye. That message of the third eye came through strong in pile number 1's reading, which I told you. You guys have quite a few cards in this reading that showed up in pile number 1. So I do feel like there are some messages there for you. So definitely tap into that to, you know, get those messages. Let's wrap up with an affirmation card here for pile number 2. If you chose the Pink Lips charm, we have, when I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. All right. So I love that, you know, just really surrendering to receiving. Okay, you guys have given so much. I get that you guys are big givers, okay, but get ready to receive. That's what you're stepping into here with this 8-8 portal. You are stepping into a new reality where you are worthy of receiving good things, receiving abundance, receiving support, receiving love, care, like, hey, good health. It's beautiful. All right, my love. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap up the message here. Check out the description box below. Again, if you need to get your evil eye jewelry, because some of y'all definitely need to get it. It's a little funkiness going on there. But all right, my loves, if this was something that resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up. drop a comment below, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye. All right, those of you that chose pile number 3, I'm using the Our Own Healing Magic Tarot. You chose the Swan charm here. So I get that some of you, you're so graceful and beautiful. The swans are associated with the water element. So there could be something about the way that you're maybe through this 8-8 portal, things are going to start flowing more effortlessly for you. There's going to just be a certain grace about your movements, like literal, but metaphorical, even just movements throughout life. I'm getting even processing emotions. There's going to be a lot more ease with that as well. Whoa. Card flew out of the deck, so let's go ahead and get into it. We have the Hierophant. Some of you could have Taurus placements in your chart. You could be stepping into a new work partnership. You could be going back to school. You could be a teacher, a counselor, a spiritual guide. This could be something that you're stepping into, some sort of leadership here as the Hierophant, okay? A teacher of some sort. What else we have here? This 2 of Swords. Maybe you've been avoiding this, that you're meant to be in this kind of position. Maybe you're someone that shies away from leading and you need to stop. All right. Definitely get your rest here, especially on Saturday or even just over the next few days, like really over the weekend. If you're not feeling like you have a lot of energy, don't force it. Take your time to rest. This is your body's way of integrating higher consciousness is what you're coming into. So you can be in this position more confidently is what I'm getting. So definitely get your rest. This could literally even be like you're studying a lot. You need to get your rest and let your brain like absorb the knowledge and stuff that you've been consuming. All right. We have the Hermit. This is crazy. Pile number 1 got this. So I don't know. All of the piles can be linked up in some way. Maybe you need to watch all the messages. But this is someone that isolates themselves to seek out wisdom from within, from their connection to the spirit realm. All right. Some of you could identify as like earth angels. You could have a very healing presence about you, or you could literally have healing gifts. Some of you work in the medical field. Queen of Wands, you could be a fire sign or have those placements in your chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, big cat energy. And we're talking about the 8-8 Lion's Gate portal. Here's this lion, this courage that you're going to have in stepping in this position. One thing about the Queen of Wands, she's not going to back down from things that, yeah, sure, they might be a little intimidating, but she's going to put on her big girl panties and do what needs to be done. Okay, so that could be what you guys are stepping into. Whether, for some of you, this is going to be more traditional work, working for like organizations, corporations, things like that. But the Queen of Wands can also be someone who's self-employed. All right, so some of you might have like a entrepreneurial spirit about you, and you could be stepping into that through this Lionsgate portal. You're very creative, and you need to express that, whether just for pleasure or even for business, right? We have the Fool. Some of you could be moving, relocating with the Fool, taking a risk, a chance in a new direction. I'm getting opening up your heart here, opening up to the magic that is around you and this situation. Whatever this fresh start is for you, where you might even be feeling a little childlike. That's cute. I love that for you. So definitely revel in that. Revel in whatever this new beginning is for you. That's what is happening for you as you step through this Lionsgate portal. It's like hitting the reset button for you, essentially. And what is that reset button bringing in for you guys? The Two of Cups. It's bringing in a soulmate for many of you. Okay. I heard a match to your flame. Ooh, so somebody that's going to like light you up. It's little, I don't know, I think it's snakes kind of intertwined around each other. It makes me think of like a ring. So this could be someone you end up marrying. The Hierophant is a marriage card as well. Okay. Even if it's not a romantic relationship, this can be a platonic soulmate as well, a friend that you could be connecting with, someone that you're going to meet at work, somebody that you're going to connect with at school or something like that. But it's going to be, I heard a meeting of the minds. So there could be something significant about like your mindset, you and this person. You might be very intellectual individuals. I get with all of this schooling here, for sure. I get that both of you could be very educated, okay? And it could be like actual formal education that the both of you have as well, where you're able to kind of match each other's energy in that way. So I get you and this person, like you guys will be able to just talk for just hours and hours. And in addition to the intellectual connection with that Two of Cups, the Cups represents the emotion. So there is love there as well. This is like, I see you. All right. So that's basically, somebody could see you as a swan. Oh, they could think you're so beautiful, so graceful. I don't know. You could look really good in white too. Maybe this person is imagining you in white. Like they could be thinking about you in a wedding dress or something. Ooh. Pile number 2, they had some relationship vibes come through in their reading. They had that 10 of Pentacles. So look, maybe there's some messages. Pile number 2, 2, 2. Okay, so 22 can be an angel number for you. I love this. Let's get a little more guidance. We're going to shift gears into the oracle cards now. See what's going on for pile number 3. Those of you that chose the Swan charm. I don't know if that's your nickname. Swan. I don't know. Maybe that is a part of your name. We have Queen Nandi, intuition. Okay, so yes, like trust your intuition, connect with that through this hermit mode. You know, you might need to take some time and space for yourself with that Four of Swords, disconnecting, retreating into your own energy. Some of you could definitely be like spiritual leaders, priests, anything, priestess, whatever, okay? And your intuition is going to grow even stronger through this 8-8 portal. She's got a child on her lap. Some of you could be having a child. 8, 8. Oh, shit. 35. 3 plus 5 is 8. So, yeah, some of you, I don't know, shit, you could be getting pregnant in August. Or you could be having a child next August, maybe. This baby looks a little older than an infant, though. I mean, they're still an infant, but they're not like fresh. I don't know. There could be something significant about like next August. I think this is a boy too. Maybe. I can't tell. Let's see what else we got. Soul's Journey, lesson cards. We have a few cards. We have adversity. I can accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Okay. So, you know, that's how the reward is really worth it too. Knowing that you worked for something, you sacrificed for it. You know, that's how you appreciate it more. We have death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Okay. So, you know, there could definitely be some things that are closing out here at this time for you. Things that maybe you're turning your back on, you're going quiet on, you're pulling back your energy. And we also have gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So you could even be grateful for the things that are coming to an end in your life. You know, you might feel like, hey, they served their purpose for the time being, but now it's time to move into a different direction. So yes, with an ending comes a new beginning with that Fool. So you very well are in that space, that in between of wrapping something up and starting something completely new. You might be tying up loose ends, especially during Mercury retrograde. Some of you could be tying up loose ends, maybe with like an ex or something. So you can make space for this Two of Cups. So that's something to just keep in mind there. Let's see, we're going to pull from the Work Your Light Oracle cards. See what else we have coming up for pile number 3. I just saw 1212 on the timer. That can be an angel number for you. We have yes. Just say yes. Whatever this Fool is, this new beginning, you just need to say yes to it. Don't overthink it. Just fucking say yes. That's a song by Snow Patrol. I think it's literally called Just Say Yes or some shit. So listen to that. We have protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. That's that energy of death. All right. Pulling back your energy there with the Hermit, the Queen of Wands, calling back her power. Maybe you're calling back your power from a situation that was confusing. You could have been dealing with someone, Two of Swords, that was confusing, that was like maybe hot and cold with you, maybe ghosted you a lot, Four of Swords, just kind of went long periods of time without talking to you. They could be Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or any of those signs could be the new person. I get you're wrapping up something. You need to protect yourself from the old person. And we have share your voice, come out the cave, persecution, expression. Some of you could be a little shy, a little more reserved. It's time for you to share more of your voice. Get into that fiery Queen of Wands energy. You gonna hear the motherfucking Queen of Wands. That bitch, you will always hear her. And I'm saying that bitch as in this bitch as in me, the Aries, okay? I know a thing or two about this energy, and you gonna hear me. All right, so for some of y'all need to, you know, tap in. You might have some fire placements in your chart that you really need to lock in with a little more, okay? But yeah, share your voice. Some of you could be creatives, artists, musicians, poets, actors, whatever it is you do some things. We got dreams, okay? Your dreams could be guiding you, revealing some things to you. Keep a dream journal, but also this is encouraging you to follow your dreams, right? Don't give up on your dreams. There could be something significant about the full moon in Capricorn that's coming up pretty soon, whenever that is. Or excuse me, full moon in Aquarius. So yeah, we also have life purpose. Look at that. So your life purpose and your dreams, they go hand in hand. So it could have something to do with sharing your voice. You might be a writer, public speaker, whatever it is you do, okay? You're definitely meant to be doing that thing. Love it. Let's get an affirmation for you, and we're going to wrap up the reading. All right. When I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. I love that. So, merging desire with faith. Queen of Wands is desire. Faith is the Fool. That the universe is going to catch you, that you will not fall. Trust the magic. There's magic taking place in your life right now, and you might be skeptical of it. Yeah, I guess some of you could have strong air sign placements. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm also getting Virgo. As one of my little favorite instrumentals comes on. It's called Humility Piece by Psalm Trees. But yeah, check it out. So that's the reading. I said in all the other messages, so I'll say in yours too, get your enchanted evil eye bracelet to protect you from the hateration, the holleration. Y'all didn't have too much of that showing up in your reading, but if you did feel drawn to pile number 1 and 2, it came up in both of those readings. So you might need to go ahead and get you that. That link is in the description below. When you order this week, I am also going to include a free piece of Jezebel root in your package there. So definitely tap in with me. But if this reading resonated at all, please give me a thumbs up, drop a comment, show me some love, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, my friends, I'm sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.